Alright, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? Alright, so today I'm eating some homemade butter chicken. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and subscribe. Even if you aren't, if you haven't subscribed, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook, interact with us, because we do like to hear from you. I'm going to say grace and get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that we're about to receive for nourishment of our bodies and health. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. I have been wanting to make some butter chicken for a long time. I had came across this recipe on TikTok, and I was like, ooh. I combined like a TikTok recipe and this recipe I got from the BuzzFeed Tasty app or whatever. That's good. Grayson really liked it. He wanted seconds. Super good. I probably could use some salt, a little bit more salt. I did put a whole bunch of salt in here, but when you cook in a crock pot, and I got some naan, you gotta really, you know what I'm saying, really season up, like season everything, because, you know, because it's so big and you putting a whole lot in there. You know, you just need a whole lot of seasoning. So I probably could use a little bit more salt to really bring the flavors out. But it's really good though. But I also be nervous to cook with salt. I don't be wanting to put a whole lot. Let me go with some salt though. Now I was trying not to like make a whole lot or whatever, and not let it go to waste or whatever. But in doing that, I got these two. Well, I got 3 packs of chicken thighs. So I was like, oh, I'm only gonna put 2 in here, and I really should have put all 3 of them in there because I got a whole bunch of sauce and not a whole lot of chicken in there. Because obviously, you know, it cooked down. It looked like a lot when when it was uncooked, but you know, they cooked, and yeah, so, I did it. But that's okay though, because what I'm gonna do is, after all the chicken is gone out of there, I'm gonna just freeze the sauce, and that way I can just have more butter chicken when I feel like it. And I know I don't like stuff going to waste. That's one thing I'm not heavy-handed on is the salt, but clearly I need to be. But yeah, the puppy really like this. I haven't ate it, but if he can get out of eating it tomorrow, he will. He said it was good though, but and it was funny because I call myself trying to buy like them little, I don't know, you know, folks that got kids or what have you. Gerber has these like little meals that you can get. So they got like ravioli, they got like other like, you know, chicken and mashed potatoes and you know, vegetables or whatever. just these little meals. But the particular, I got the little raviolis because you know they little bite-sized raviolis that he could pick up and eat. He ate maybe about 2 or 3 of them. When he was outside of his high chair, I just kind of put him down and let him pick out of them. But then as soon as I put him in his high chair, he didn't want them no more. He just sat there and messed over him. I remember like one of the last times I ate Indian food on the channel, someone commented and like basically told me like a lot of different Indian dishes to try, which I still want to do. So you know, when I was thinking about stuff, what I was gonna make, I was like, well, I've been saying I want to make this, so let's go ahead and make it. And I got some naan, and there were 9 rounds in like a pack. And how the picture looks, you know, you can make sandwiches with it. But I was like, oh, that'd be real nice and convenient. I got him a lot of bread, and he ate 2 pieces of bread of naan. Now I've you know, had butter chicken before on the channel, and just, you know, in general, like from food trucks and restaurants and stuff. And what sparked me wanting to try and make it myself was I watched this couple, and I was just trying to actually look them up today to see if they had put a recipe on YouTube, but I don't know. I guess they either erased all their videos or made them private. But Dan and Rach was their YouTube name, and they made this. I mean, she had made this big. I mean, the thing was probably this as long as my little thing, this little tray that I'm eating on. You know, bacon dish full of it. They had like yellow rice and the butter chicken, and they ate with their hands. They're from. They had an accent. They were either from Australia or like England or something like that. Like they had a, I don't know. Maybe did they have a British accent? I don't know. They had an accent though. And they ate. You know, he was definitely shirtless. I don't know if she was shirtless or not, but you know, they had their, just basically you see like probably from like their shoulder up or whatever. They were pretty cool. I remember, I want to say, was it during COVID that they like had got stuck like in, were they in Asia somewhere, maybe in Japan, or they was somewhere and they had got stuck because of COVID and stuff. It was somewhere where you had to get like a visa to go there or something. And then because they couldn't leave, it was like a thing about them trying to renew their documents, like renew the visa so they could stay longer or whatever. Because they weren't able to leave or something like that. I don't know, it was a crazy situation. They did eventually get them renewed and stuff, but yeah, and I want to say I thought that I had seen them like, you know, do something, like do videos. I feel like I randomly looked them up recently, but not today. I looked them up today and their videos weren't there, but I don't know, sometime before now. I got jasmine rice. I'm always shout out to Reed from Solid 7. Now I know how to make rice. It's no longer intimidating to me. She basically taught us how to cook rice like pasta, okay? And your rice come out perfect every time. So thanks, big girl. I'll be trying to eat slow for y'all, but I just eat so fast, clearly. I know the food ain't going nowhere, but I just can't help it. But it's gonna be nice when, you know, after the chicken is gone, I eat some, you know, I just, you know, add it to, you know, make it again. Just add some chicken to it. I'll make it the way the girl made it in the TikTok video, because today I just put everything in the crock pot. But she like marinated her chicken in yogurt and seasonings for at least 30 minutes, and then she cooked the sauce and then added the, you know, the chicken to the sauce. And so I'll do that next time. Really good. So good. And it calls for, you know, milk and yogurt, and I use almond milk yogurt. And it called for coconut milk, which is fine. The bugs can have that. Mm. But that's okay. That this isn't going to last long, because I went to the grocery store today, did a grocery run. I haven't like really grocery shopped for us in a while. Clearly I've been Instacarting, but just been grabbing things here and there, or clearly eating out when I should be cooking. Yeah, so that was an expensive trip, because I also had to get laundry stuff, and you know, that stuff is not cheap. But then I also bought stuff to make two different like meals or whatever. I'm glad I used chicken thighs. I used skinless, boneless chicken thighs. Because you know, the thigh meat just juicier and it's just better. Hey, yo, if y'all ever used to lick the plate or anything, man, when we was younger, we used to lick the plate. And if there was like any juice or anything like that, we would definitely like eat it up, sop it up, or you know, drink it up if you didn't have anything to sop it up with, or if you ate everything that you used to sop it up with. So that was really good. That was nice and comforting, y'all. It's crock pot season. I told y'all, man. It's on and popping. I was about to say, I don't know. Did I ever finish my thought about the bugs? I said I was gonna buy them little Gerber things or whatever. Call myself, you know, trying to make it easier on myself, and like, you know, buy those Gerber things. That way I can, you know, just have something quick to give the bubs or whatever during the day. Clearly I got this boy spoiled, because he, like I said, he ate about 3 of them, but then he didn't really want it after that. Like when I put him in the side tray, he more so just messed around with them. But like when I had made Gavin a plate of butter chicken, and then the bubby wanted some, and he tore it up and wanted more. Like, I was just like, okay. I clearly spoiled him, because he has only really got, like, I vowed, and oh goodness gracious, Lauren would get me if she found out that I bought that little Gerber thing or whatever, because I did vow that I didn't want him to have like that type of stuff, because you know, all the preservatives, even though it says there's no preservatives in there, but you know, just all the stuff that they put in there, I just wanted, and plus it's just easier if he just eats what we eat or whatever. That way I'm not making multiple things. Like he will. And he, you know, he will be used to eating, you know, whatever it is that me and Gavin eating, or where just, you know, I'm saving money and time. So yeah, she probably would give me all type of heck if she found out that I bought that or whatever, because I just definitely vowed against it. I said I wasn't gonna give him none of them pouches or whatever. That if I did want him to have any type of puree or smoothie type thing, I would just make it myself. I bought up some pouches today. as like a little snack though, like nothing to like, you know, eat. But I mean, it'd be not like it'd be obviously helpful, like especially if we DoorDash and I have to keep some in the car for him to, you know, just have just in, you know, as something to eat and stuff. So we're not always eating out because usually I'll get him fries. Probably not the healthiest thing to do or whatever, and don't want him to expect it every time we in the car or whatever. But that is my little treat for him or something to keep him occupied so that, you know, get his little belly full and stuff like that. But anywho, last thing, I was sitting. First of all, I tell you all the time, or maybe I know I feel like I comment all the time, whether I'm on video or not, about how much wildlife is going on around here. Okay, around my house, like I got birds, all type of birds. I mean, literally all type of birds. Like I see blue jays or blue jackets or whatever they are. Robins, like red robins, freaking cardinals. I don't know, all type of stuff. You know, what's the blackbirds called? Like crows, I think. Yeah, crows, I think. And then squirrels, like squirrels and rabbits and freaking gophers maybe. And there's been a chipmunk around here. I don't know if it's the same one or if it's a family of them or what, but like, oh, it's a squirrel. I about to say, look, it's a squirrel in my backyard right now. And these squirrels have been planting stuff in my grass, which I don't like, because don't come back over here. Yeah, so I was on the phone with Lakeisha today for work, and the chipmunk was on my steps, and maybe he was there because it did look like it was raining outside at that point. But I was like, how you just gonna? I mean, he was sitting on my steps and like chilling though, you know. I was gonna take a picture of him, but by the time I got my phone and got back to the door, he had gone. I mean, he was gone. He fast too. Whoever, I mean, he or she is fast. Okay. And she was just like, I'm very impressed that you knew exactly that it was a chipmunk or whatever. And I was like, yeah. I mean, I want to say I'm accredited to Gavin because Gavin be knowing about all type of animals and stuff. And maybe we watch a lot of animal shows. We definitely watch a lot of the chipmunks. Like he loves the chipmunks. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's why I know. I don't know, girl. I don't know. But yeah, I was just like, yeah. And plus he was like, I mean, I'm not kidding. Like, he was really like, if say he on like the other side of his camera, like that's how close he was, and I could see that it was indeed a chipmunk or whatever. But yeah, them things, it'd be all, I mean, all type of wildlife over here. I feel like I just thought about something else that I wanted to say, but it's gone. It's gone. All right, well, that's it. That's all, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook, interact with us, because we do like to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. We'll see you in the next one.